Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Alva. A story of child endangerment is now pulling on heartstrings as many are empathizing with both sides. Last week, a Georgia man was arrested after leaving his 3 young children, ages 1, 6, and 10, in a McDonald's restaurant without supervision to attend a job interview. The man's name is Chris Lewis, age 24, who was charged with deprivation of a minor. According to the Augusta Press, authorities responded to a McDonald's after a concerned bystander noticed 3 children in the restaurant alone. A responding officer would arrive shortly after, finding the children without an adult, after a witness reported seeing them and Lewis around 4:30 p.m. According to MSN, the witness also claimed they saw Lewis leaving the restaurant, returning later and leaving a second time. When Lewis returned to the restaurant around 6:18 p.m., he was detained by law enforcement. Lewis told responding officers he did not own a car and lived in an apartment complex nearby. He did not want to make his children walk back alone while he went to the job interview nearby. Lewis was arrested after taken into custody while the children's mother arrived to pick them up. Now, this particular McDonald's location has a play place inside for the children. However, this fact didn't stop outrage from the public. As news of the story continued to circulate online, some would express empathy for Lewis and the circumstances he found himself in, while some condemned the father for making an irresponsible choice. One user on social media would disagree with Lewis's choice of leaving his kids unattended. They would go on the right, "Helicopter parenting culture has to end. This is insane. A 10-year-old looking after their siblings in a safe space for a short period of time while their parent does something next door was normal like 30 years ago." Another social media user would express the opposite opinion, stating that the father was doing the best he could. "This is crazy. Free Chris Lewis. I see fathers abandon their children for life to live their best life with children that's not theirs. This father was trying." One more social media user would agree with the previous comment, writing, "Man, all of our parents would have went to jail back in the day. 10 and can't be left alone is crazy, but I do understand things are way more dangerous now. Still feel the brother." Another social media user who took the side of Lewis would write, "Now let's be real, a 10-year-old is mature enough to be able to keep their siblings safe in a public restaurant, while the father is doing something critically important. Why can't they tell the difference between making the best out of a desperate situation versus a bad parent that is just neglecting their kids?" It seems like the majority of the public is on Lewis's side, despite the semantics of the situation. As one more wrote, "Seems like he was just trying to get a job to take care of his kids. He didn't leave them in the car, so come on, give him a break." So what do you guys now think about this story of Chris Lewis being arrested after leaving his 3 kids unattended at a McDonald's while he went to a job interview? Do you think he should have been arrested, and how would you have handled the situation if you were in his shoes? Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Plus, save the day for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And of course, if you enjoyed this story, don't forget you can always send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to show your support. Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Alva.